First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. Second and a yard.
Come on, set. Check out.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this will wind up a Niners first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Off the play fake, Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this throw batted away and incomplete. Van Sittett was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Now give on the ground. He'll get about 2. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A run on first and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up
They
second
send the
and
tight
goal
end in motion.
at the 3-yard line.
Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tight end on the move left. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Monarchs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is good. And the Monarchs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good. For A. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now Herbert. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
21.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run with Pacheco. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Herbert now on first down. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Monarchs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Set up. Go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, go Lion.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Monarchs. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Monarchs up their lead. It's now 24-7.
49ers 7.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
24, 49ers 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ray. Home trips right. Real.
Herbert to the air again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Set. 380. You're out. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
380. You're out. Go.
On play action now, Herbert. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Monarchs. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box them out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Niners first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
Here we go.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 3.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll take a deep shot for downs. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That one good for 26 yards.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Crowd right. 59. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
49ers 7.
A run. It's Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Monarchs add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Play action. Here's Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. Working free downfield. That's Holt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
They'll run with Pacheco. Third and goal.
Hey, Kappa. Set. Hey, Ray. Baylor tight. Go. Set.
Now Herbert. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
380, run! Run!
Now a play fake. Herbert to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Monarchs will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Purdy on first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That's down the field and intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami. And the Niners are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.